Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen. I'm doing a really versatile, simple mushroom dish. This is one of my favorite veggie dishes to make because it's really fast. It takes about 7 minutes total time. I'm just gonna cut these mushrooms into quarters. First of all, I just rub them with a little bit of a dry cloth. Get some of that gunky stuff off. And then remove the core, although this one doesn't really need to be removed. And then cut them into quarters. You do it right on the cutting board, so you don't even have to mess up another bowl. Cutting time is less than a minute, and you won't be surprised at how fast this whole dish comes together. This is one of my favorite things because you can pair this with just about anything. I love to make it with chicken, pork, beef, steak, eggs. You could even do it with a grain dish like a quinoa or couscous or something like that. Very, very versatile, very, very quick, very little cleanup. I think I'm gonna eat one of those right now. Now that I have the mushrooms ready, I'm gonna take you over to the stove and pull this dish together really fast. What I love so much about this dish is that there's a lot of bold flavors, so you don't need a lot of ingredients. Turn the heat on to medium high. I'm gonna add several tablespoons of oil. I'm using olive oil here. Swirl that around a little bit and let that heat up. Definitely want to make sure it's a little warm before you throw the mushrooms in there. These are all ingredients that I hope you already have on hand. It makes this dish even faster. Add those mushrooms that I just wiped off and chopped into quarters. And then get them all nice and coated in the olive oil. And then I'm gonna let them cook down for about 5 minutes without stirring them too much, just a little bit here and there. But you want them to get a little nice brown coating on the bottoms. So stir them every now and then, but don't be too much in there. I'm gonna let that go for 5 minutes. And then I'll be back to show you what they look like. My mushrooms have been cooking for about 5 minutes and they're nice and brown. I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients for this spicy balsamic by adding about 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. Now, depending on how spicy you want it, I'm going to add a pinch of red pepper flakes, maybe a little more. If you can handle really bold spices, add more. Add less if not. I'm going to add some salt. Some freshly ground black pepper. And that is it. I'm going to stir this up, let them cook for another couple minutes so they really embrace the flavors that I've just added. Look at those bad boys. There you have one of my favorite veggie dishes to make. Spicy balsamic mushrooms. Very fast, yet incredibly flavorful, and not very many ingredients. Hope you give this one a try. Thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen. I hope you guys have a good night.